So you want to use a vacuum device for penile rehabilitation following prostate cancer surgery. In this video, we're going to discuss when to start using the vacuum device, how often to use it to get the best results, and a rehabilitation protocol when you are using it. This is based on the clinical research, which I'll pop in the description box below, and my own observations from working with clients who are on a post-prostatectomy rehab journey. So in general, it's recommended to start using the vacuum device or the form of penile rehabilitation that you've chosen as soon as possible following surgery. It is safe to use a vacuum device when you're still experiencing urinary incontinence. In fact, even one study that I'll pop below started to use the vacuum device the day after catheter was removed. Of course, always consult your urologist, your healthcare team to find out when is the best time for you in your situation. That's very important. But in general, the advice is start earlier rather than later. When it comes to how often to use the device, the gold standard would be to use it on a daily basis. So to fit it into your routine, and that rehabilitation protocol would take between 5 to 15 minutes once you've really figured out the technique. So the reason for being daily is the idea is to replace nocturnal erections that you're unlikely to be getting in the same way since your prostate surgery due to the trauma of the cavernous nerve surrounding the prostate. Studies have also shown that using the vacuum device on a daily basis can be a way to bring back length that you might have lost during surgery, which can be a very common side effect. So those studies, they often get men to do a protocol of using the device daily for between 4 weeks to 90 days, and that tends to bring back quite a significant amount of length. So that's something to keep in mind if that's one of your goals. So what do you do when you sit down with your vacuum device to do that penile rehabilitation protocol on a daily basis? So at the moment, as far as I'm aware, there's no study that's actually compared different regimes to each other. The standard is just to do it daily, and also the different studies that you'll read below, you'll see while they will have a slightly different method of explaining what men should do, there's roughly sort of the same theme, which is to firstly use the device for rehab without using a constrictive ring. So you're not looking to maintain the erection when you're doing rehabilitation. Instead, with something like this is the VacuRect here, which comes with 10 ring sizes, rather than using one of the smaller rings that you would use for maintaining the erection for intercourse, you would use one of the larger rings so that once you've pumped up, you pump using this action here, and you remove the cylinder, you would go flaccid again, and then you would reapply and pump up again. So the idea is to sort of do cycling, so using it sort of like a penis push-up in a way, making an erection, taking it down, making another one, taking it down. Some people also recommend, especially at first when you're getting used to using the device and the tissue of the penis may not have been stretched or engorged with blood in some time, take it first to a 50% erection, take it down, and then again 75% down, 100% down. So again, you're just getting used to it. It's very similar to any kind of new gym equipment that you would try. Take it slowly at first, figure out and listen to your body what works best for you. But in general, that general idea of moving the erection up and then down again is what a rehabilitation exercise with a pump looks like. Now, people suggest doing this usually between 5 to 15 minutes. Some also suggest hold the erection at the top for maybe a minute or so in order just to make sure that all the oxygenated blood has moved around the tissue before you take it down. So if you've enjoyed this video and it's been helpful to you, please press the like button so I know to make more just like it. Leave a comment and let me know what questions you have about using a vacuum erection device. The device I showed before was the VacuRect. This is the one I highly recommend for men on a post-prostatectomy rehab journey, and you can purchase this through my website at touchysubject.com.